It was a Chicago rapper who was gunned down here on one of Chicago's ritziest streets. They say two other people were also shot when four gunmen, witnesses say, jumped out of cars and fired.
I couldn't miss this opportunity. I heard tomorrow they getting out $100 gifts to cars for Steak and Shake, so I'm gonna make sure I be truth teller here tomorrow too. But yeah, this the courtroom, man. Just had to show y'all.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy lahmally, aka Marley. And as y'all can see by today's title and thumbnail and you know all that. Coming at y'all with another bang reaction video. Y'all already know about the title and thumbnail about it. Cause whenever I'm the mall drop, you know it's a bang reaction. If it's a boat, I ain't bogus. I ain't dropping bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if we get into the video, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you've been watching the channel, welcome back, folks. I appreciate you. Hit that like button. You ain't about you might as well just grab your snack, your popcorn, your smoothie king, your Taco Bell. However you coming. Whenever time you watching it, grab your food, lay back, and let's get right. You know what I'm saying? My Instagram in the corner. Follow that. Everything else.
I couldn't miss this opportunity. I heard tomorrow they getting out $100 gifts to cars for Steak and Shake, so I'm gonna make sure I be truth teller here tomorrow.
It was a Chicago rapper who was gunned down here on one of Chicago's ritziest streets. They say two other people were also shot when four gunmen, witnesses say, jumped out of cars and fired from just a few feet away.
They be thinking I'm weak, bro. On everything, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm starting to think
all the bloggers weak.
Yeah, they think I'm weak. I was trying to say, can I show you something? But I don't want to do that to your camera, man.
What you trying to show me?
I'm just trying to tell him, man. I just be chilling, bro. Like I just be really chilling.
Cause the way you said that, I'm thinking.
I just be cooling, bro.
Indecent exposure or something. What the fuck?
Nah, I just be chilling, bro. And you know, niggas are how you go there for no reason, bro. Like they'll put you in a blender and they be thinking like. So I just be like, you know, I mean, you know,
man got
like,
that fucking 50 in that bitch.
You know, do we have a problem? You know,
what's that, a 50?
It's Tracy News, man. But you know, like you gotta be safe out here. You know, you gotta be safe in these streets, bro. Like ain't nothing. You ain't gonna get none for sweet.
I mean, I ain't had you ain't had to show nobody that you told no wop or nothing like that. That's some OD shit right there. It seemed like you were just hard up to like. You know.
Ain't like you could think that I'm from the trenches, bro.
Y'all playing a dangerous game if you talking to them people, but then want to portray something else on social media. And it's not me just saying that. We about to discuss the story of the show. Them boys ain't playing. The feds can pretty much find out anything. So if you wearing a mask on a public platform all the time, you're not hiding from the feds. You hiding from the people. Recently, a Chicago blogger has made local headlines in his city after he been identified as Cooperator 1 and taking a stand later this week in the trial for FBG Duck. Family, don't get me wrong. These allegations been out.
So he's snitching on a nigga that killed Duck for Duck. You think that man Duck want you to snitch?
But the real reason we talking about it today in this video, because now the public is privileged to knowing the details of him being an informant. Fam, we're gonna go over this one. We also gonna hear his response before this information came out after his name was
in the fucking 50 and you work with the people.
Shout out to him. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Late Chicago rapper FBG Duck had passed away on August 4th, 2020. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. He was gunned down in downtown Chicago while shopping for his child.
It was a Chicago rapper who was gunned down here on one of Chicago's ritziest streets. They say two other people were also shot when four gunmen, witnesses say, jumped out of cars and fired from just a few feet away. A street known for Chicago's most expensive shopping today turned into a crime scene, rattled by gunfire and littered with bullet casings.
I was standing here and saw people running in every direction, trying to look for cover.
With good reason, police say 3 people were out shopping along Oak Street late this afternoon. 2 men, they say, were standing on the sidewalk near the Dolce & Gabbana store, just a few steps from Michigan Avenue.
2 vehicles pulled up, 4 Individuals exited those vehicles, 2 from each vehicle.
Damn, boy, put 2 cars deep, hopped out 2 niggas deep out both cars, 4 niggas to it.
And began firing at the individuals that were on the sidewalk outside of one of the stores here.
Shoppers and residents scrambled as 2 men dropped to the ground from the stream of bullets.
On the video you can hear, I try to count them. I counted about 17 shots.
I was standing where we're standing now and heard what I thought was a machine gun.
You think just because he be shopping at the fucking most and walking around the most fucking richest street in Chicago, he wasn't gonna see none of the dangerous shit. Them boys coming on y'all block. If niggas from they block or around they area come around there, they coming around there.
And then a black car speeding down Oak Street going west.
Friends say one of those bullets killed the polarizing Chicago rapper known as FBG Duck.
FBG Duck was well respected in the city. He was well loved. But with being well loved, he was always also well hated on the other side.
That should be crazy.
Tonight, police say 2 other people are still being treated for gunshot wounds, a man and a female, while police are looking for as many as 4 gunmen they say got away from the scene in 2 different cars. Tonight, detectives are poring over surveillance video from the various stores along this block.
Shortly after, 4 people from the neighborhood O Block was arrested for the demise of FBG Duck. Fast forward 3 years later, the trial for those 4 men has started in November of 2023. Now, a star witness in
trial was 3 fucking years after.
That case is a man that go by the name of Trenches News from Chicago, who also do blogging on hood stories. Now, when the paperwork for this case had leaked out, some people had put 2 and 2 together and found out that Trenches News was one of the star witnesses and confronted him about it. But there was still a lot of mixed feelings in the air on why and how from his audience. Now, last month, he addressed this situation by posting a video with 47,000 views and counting, suggesting that he's taking a stand, but then going to interview what you'll later hear a clip of and say he's not, but he could if he wanted to.
I couldn't miss this opportunity. I heard tomorrow they getting out $100 gifts to cars for Steak and Shake, so I'm gonna make sure I be truth teller here tomorrow too. But yeah, this the courtroom, man. Just had to show y'all.
So this nigga, I feel like he just like trying to say he gonna snitch for some clout. Like he trying to get the rat clout without getting the rat clout. If you know, you know.
You know, long live Duck. Yeah. Yo, this is Trenches News, live reporting from the Dirksen Federal Building, man. Today is Carlton Weekly Day in the O Block Sloppy 6, man. This is the trial of the century. We got truth teller in the washroom smoking and sniffing rocks, and then we have a couple more bloggers in here. But Trenches News was able to get early access to everything. And I know how you wondering how I'm still in here with my mask on. Hey, don't worry about that. Ask the cop who was on the stand for Melly. Now, with that being said, I will be back at y'all with more updates on the news, on this news report. I will bring you the latest, and shout out to the people who left the donuts and the coffee.
So as you can see, Trenches News was making fun of the situation. The next day was aired an interview from DJU. Check out a clip. And Trenches News provided the reason on why he was picked up by the feds and had to testify or give a statement from his words. Check it out.
I wonder what this nigga gonna say that made him snitch.
So,
civilian life, getting that civilian life.
Okay, so you say, so basically text messages between you and Kenny Mac.
Oh yeah.
Was used as evidence?
Nah, that's how I got spent on.
That's how you got spent
on. What
we must address is obviously the O Block trial coming up, right?
Yes.
Now the reason why I call this the elephant in the room is because a few weeks, almost a month ago, it was a uproar on the internet about Trenches News, and they was putting your real name, you know, being a character witness in this O Block trial.
My thing is, was this nigga even there? You know, like, I know you could be a witness in many other ways, like, you know, knowing niggas that went there, you know, texting niggas or, you know, but like.
They were saying it was not only Trenches News, but Butter as well, you know.
Yeah.
And they was coming with some hard facts, some hard documents, you know. So, what's going on, Trenches News? Are you a character witness in this case coming up?
You pretty much what you're asking is you a snitch, nigga?
Nah, I ain't gotta be no witness, none of that shit. Like I ain't gotta go and get on no stand. If I wanna go and get on the stand, I mean, you know, of course, if you wanna do anything, you can do it. But yeah, I get on the stand. I mean, you know, of course, if you wanna do anything, you can do it.
The nigga pretty much.
Yeah, I had got spent on. You know what they say, spent on, grab, whatever. You know, if you've been watching me,
I don't know if they use that shit, but you got picked up, nigga.
Then, you know, that Kenny Mac was my celly. You know, I've been on interviews, and you know, when they asked me about the 0x5, like I was surprised that he wasn't. So you know, we as cellies do. You know, you my celly. You rolled me for ducking when they tried to roll me in jail, 2014. I'm talking about. You know, so we was kicking it. I come home, we texting. You know, doing all the shit. I don't really want to say what the Texas was about the shit, cause you know you get shit. I'm gonna show you the shit that you get in your email when they try to want your shit, subpoena your whole fucking files and shit.
Bro, why is he really trying to cover shit up without covering it up, bro? Like he want to let a nigga know, but he don't want to let a nigga know.
You hear me? Like all because you talk to a motherfucker who involved with some dumb shit. And if he knew he was in this shit, he shouldn't even text me. You know what I'm saying? So. To make it like, oh man, like what I'm supposed to do? Go up in there and be like, I don't know this nigga, or I don't know none of these people. Ball up and put my hand on my head, nigga. I got businesses, nigga. I got 5 fucking businesses. You think I'm finna do a date for you? Hell no.
Shit, I got 5 businesses. You think I'm about to do a date for your ass?
On everything, I said it on DJU first. Fuck him. On everything. What you talking about? On everything.
Yeah, after he said fuck him, he looked everywhere.
Fuck him. And I stay with my shit, you hear me? I stay with my shit. On everything. I ain't worried about nobody. Hey, look, I got business. I got a barbershop. I got 2 stores. You hear me? Party buses. Hey, look, ain't nowhere in the hell. Hey, look. You right where you need to be.
Now we're gonna stop it there. Shout out to DJ U. He got over an hour+ interview with Trenches News. If you guys want to check it out, you guys should go over there and do so. Now that's
a lot of these niggas just getting famous and making money off of telling stories of being around the famous nigga when they was before they fame. Like Vine, like niggas with Vine, they getting famous just talking about the experiences they had with this nigga, even if they lying or not.
That's what he had to say a month before today, and I don't know if that made the feds upset, but they made it a priority to provide the Sun-Times in Chicago as much information as needed to put Trenches News on blast. Look how they played it, family. They had a photo from his video on his YouTube platform a month before with the caption, "Star witness at FBG Duck murder trial as a mass rap blogger and longtime government informant." It provides his government name, Martell Wiley, who runs the popular Trenches News YouTube channel, was paid nearly $25,000 to cooperate with the government. An FBI agent had testified Monday and going to say Martell Wiley.
That nigga was paid 25 bands to testify. Martell Wiley, whose Trenches News YouTube channel has 414 expected to testify this week at the trial. 6 men charged in the breeze and technical Gold Coast. You can see they got, and he's violated the street code. Cooperated 1.
Who Trenches News YouTube channel has 114,000 subscribers, is expected to testify.
That's crazy.
Identified a block faction of the black about the YouTube video that he made that we just talked about, and also some of his interviews. But check this statement out from the FBI agent. He will provide background information. He reviewed surveillance footage and reviewed social media posting. The FBI agent had quoted, noting that Wiley was dropped as an informant for a time when he grew unresponsive. Prior to the FBI testimony,
so this nigga was a fucking informant before.
The case noted that Wiley, aka
he was an informant before, but he just stopped like being responsive to him. They're like, you know, like coming back and informing. They're trying to work with the team. Then he come back.
Trenches News had been used twice as an informant more than a decade ago calling for more information about details about payments. They have described Wiley as a member of the Black Disciples Newtown faction. Though the FBI agent acknowledged he later ran with FBG Duck's crew and the Gangster Disciples. When asked whether he was concerned that Trench's news may be a little biased based on his connection to Duck, the FBI agent simply said, yes. Now I want to provide this last detail. On October 10th, 2023, the first day of jury selection, defense attorneys moved to block Trench's news from testifying after he made a YouTube video that contradicted his grand jury testimony. According to the Chicago Tribune, Trench's news testified that he's...
Wait. So he testified that he recognized most of the niggas and then he... from the surveillance footage, but then claimed publicly that he couldn't identify
most of the defendants from surveillance footage, but then claimed
he'll go up on the stand and say, oh yeah, I know that nigga, that nigga, but when he get in public saying, I ain't know the damn thing, you snitching, you hiding snitching.
Couldn't identify the gunman. Trench's news couldn't be the streets on what he...
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, the main thing like I say, bro, the streets fucking wicked, bro. Don't get caught up in this street shit, bro. It's your boy Lahmally, we out. Gang.